Who does a
Looks it.
better 5-star frog splash than Rob Van Dam? Nobody. Eddie Guerrero
Nobody.
comes close, and he does a spectacular one, a 5-star. Van Dam's, I think, a little bit better. Who does cross country from turnbuckle to turnbuckle? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who does the Rolling Thunder? Who does?
So Bill, you talked earlier, RVD, you're still going strong with him to this day, all the way managing back in ECW. Can you just talk about that relationship a bit? Because it's so much to just pick out simple, moments in there. What is it overall for you and RVD? How have you liked it over the years?
Well, RVD gave me a big rub when I was him. When he first came into ECW, um, and they put us together, he wasn't really RVD yet. He was. I mean, he was Rob Van Dam, of course, but he developed his character pretty damn quick and became the superstar. He's actually superhuman. He's superhuman. He does a who does a better 5-star frog splash than Rob Van Dam? Nobody. Eddie Guerrero comes close, and he does a spectacular one, a 5-star. Van Dam's, I think, a little bit better. Who does cross country from turnbuckle to turnbuckle? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who does the Rolling Thunder? Who does? And Van Dam's a badass too. And like real life, I wouldn't with Van Dam if I had a baseball bat and a gun. He's really badass. No, for real. He's yin yang. He's peaceful. But if you piss him off, he don't back down. He'll back up his shit. I've seen him slap around a couple of people, but they deserved it.
Right.
I'm not going to mention any names. So I don't want to embarrass anybody.
What are your thoughts on RVD then going into the Hall of Fame after
I
this
think
story?
they had better candidate. I couldn't think they had a better representation. Van Dam's really into it. He wants to be the best in the business. He wants to leave a legacy. This year's his last year ever wrestling. He's not going to wrestle no more. He demands big money when he does, but that's not the reason. He's turning 50. He just turned 50, and he's your body doesn't last. Hey, I do all these conventions, Jonah, and I see these guys have been in the business for years. They're all hunched over. They got back problems. They're in wheelchairs. Look at Lex Luger. Look at all the guys. Every one of them, they can't wrestle anymore. It's this. Our bodies are not physically made for the punishment that we take. Van Dam's supernatural. He's a superhuman, really. If there's such thing in one, if there's such
Van Dam,
it's Van Dam. He's got that superpower, and he's one of the coolest guys you ever meet. Hey, we did a centerfold issue in High Times magazine.
Did you really? I did not know that. Wow. When about a few years ago?
I think it was 1999.
Oh, okay.
We got 3-page spread. I got big pictures of it because it was just 420 the other day, and everybody congratulating Van Dam 420, and that picture was all over the internet of me and Sabu holding up a big thing of pot and said "Championship Pot Smokers." You know what I mean? It was pretty damn cool, Daddy. Van Dam is so cool, man. Oh, and he's got a beautiful girl, Katie, who I just met April 3rd in that show in Stevens Point, Wisconsin. I met Katie and I made her a shirt. Fonzie, RVD, the whole effing show, the hat, black and white, beautiful shirt. She loved it. She wore it to the ring and then she wore it to the after party. And she's so cool. Awesome. She's so cool. And they're in love, and I'm happy for them. Van Dam's badass. He believes in right and wrong. He's on the right side, not the wrong side, That yin yang, that is good and bad. He's a good guy. Really.
Yeah. He seems it. He really does from the outside. And it's cool to get that insight from somebody with him all these years.
One of my dear friends. I talk to Van Dam all the time. In fact, they're shooting a documentary on Van Dam, and Vince McMahon flew 2 camera people, a sound guy, and a producer to my home in Tampa, Florida. And I did a 3.5-hour shoot. They paid me big money because I was Van Dam's manager in ECW. To do the Lifetime documentary. He's just a Hall of Famer. So that's going to be released late May, and that's going to elevate me again. So I'm working my ass off all the time, but
always
doing podcasts all the time. And why I'm healthy, I'm going to go till I can.
I think that's for the WWE Icons thing that they're doing for that. If I remember, they're doing something for Van Dam.
They did one on Yokozuna.
Yeah.
And I was all over that one too. Refereeing and stuff. People would tell me I haven't seen it.
Right.
And this one,
it was a good one. It was a really good one.
And after the 3.5-hour shoot, they probably used 3 minutes of it,
Yeah.
But then they followed us out to Stevens Point, Wisconsin, and Van Dam had a match with some hardcore veteran warrior, badass, and the place was sold out. And Katie was there, so me, Katie, and Van Dam went to the ring and went through a table. And the documentary people were there. So as soon as I go through the table with the guy Van Dam was working with, Van Dam 5-star frog splash, pinned him 1, 2, 3. So that's probably going to be in the documentary.
In the documentary.
Yeah, it's like he's an underman. It's going to be on all kind of stuff. So very cool.
I can't wait to see it. What's going on, everybody? Jonah from Rewind Recap Relive. You just watched a bunch of me, which whatever video this is on, you've definitely at least watched a few minutes. So I'm going to tell you right now, you know what I'm about to say, and you know that you have to do it. Head over to wrestlingpins.bigcartel.com right now. You're going to not regret it. You're going to pick up some pins. Whatever pins I got over there right now, they're the best in the business. Best merchandise out there. Go pick up some pins. Use the code RRR150FF. Get 15% off your order. I'll see you soon.
Woo, Messy Daddy, Boogie Woogie man feel good. I tell my people, my brothers and sisters, don't you dare miss online. Rewind, recap, relive. Oh, yeah.